What's going on, guys? Alex Leva back here again for another Blu-ray hunting video, and to say that this is a special Blu-ray hunting video would be a pretty big understatement. This guy was a huge inspiration to me and many other people. I'm going Blu-ray hunting with Sean C. Phillips.
Coolduder.
Coolduder. And his
Ethan.
brother.
Hey, what's up?
What's going on, guys?
Yeah, how you doing?
All right.
I know, I'm glad this worked out, and you said you hadn't been to San Diego since you were a kid, so it's been a really long time.
Yeah.
So we're finally here, and we're actually going to do something that you've never done before, which is go to a sushi. You said you've never, eaten sushi in your life.
I have never once eaten sushi before, and yeah, I'm going to try sushi for the first time.
So you're a sushi virgin. You may not like sushi, I don't know, you'll see. You'll find out today. The other person who was came here for the first time and ate sushi for the very first time, he sort of ate it, was the fluffy gamer.
Oh, really?
He didn't like it though, he spit it out, but he did come here for the first time too. So you're the second person to come here on a video for the first time to get sushi.
That's awesome.
And then we're gonna try and get to movie spots and find some book off and stuff that you probably haven't seen, because I don't think you have book off where you are.
No, I don't.
No, so are you ready, Alex?
Yes. Into the sushi bar we go. Okay guys, I'm with Sean and Dweebo in the sushi restaurant, and I have some in front of me right now, and I am about to try it for the first time. Shrimpy. And I'm also gonna try the crab.
The snow crab one.
Okay, I just had one of these, you know, doughy things. It has kind of a bizarre chocolatey taste. It's very weird, and I'm gonna make Sean try it.
That's very odd. You don't want any octopus? What about seared flounder?
No.
With the last name Labia, how have you not been a fish fan? At least not this type of fish. Okay,
guys, me, Sean, and Ethan just came out of that sushi place, and now we're gonna head to Book Off.
Yes, and what'd you think of the sushi?
I thought it was very bizarre, you know, but like, you know, kind of bizarre in a good way. My very first time eating sushi, you know, like, I'll remember this day forever.
You have? You remember the time you discovered you ate sushi and you discovered you didn't really like it that much? You discovered it was okay.
Beauty is pain and there's beauty in everything. What's a little bit of hunger?
So Sean, like in general, do they like have a lot of Blu-rays at these types of stores, or?
Book Off is one of the best for like Blu-rays. They have a lot of
really?
Wow. Yeah, like and DVDs and Blu-rays, they have like a lot. It's all stuff people bring in. You know what I mean? So you never know. The only bad thing is like they always a lot of times check the prices. So like sometimes as Fluffy Gamer says, you catch them slipping. But some people though are really against getting things used. Like I don't mind that.
Yeah, I have a friend, Ben, who like just will not buy like hardly anything used.
No, like they don't want it at all. Like
I know, I buy tons of used Blu-rays. Like an entire fourth or third of my collection is used, actually.
No, especially if you're trying to build like a collection, that's the way to do it. You don't want to go and get it for the full price when you can get the same thing for like, because you can get some movies for like $3, $4, you know, really cheap.
You know, it's very refreshing, you know, here in San Diego, you know, in this warm weather, far away from that town full of idiots.
Yee yee, motherfucker! Yeah!
What the?
One crazy fucking bitch! I don't give a fuck!
He's in here, see? He came
from...
Oh yeah, I've seen a couple of your videos on YouTube
Yeah.
too.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Thanks, man. I
Big
appreciate
fan.
it.
Yeah, he came out here to visit.
Does this happen often, Sean?
In Book Offs.
I really like your tattoo.
Oh, thanks, man.
That's awesome.
Don't you hate too if you get rid of a DVD and you don't realize when you get rid of it there's like a feature that's only on that? I hate that. It always sucks. This is a really weird movie from Trauma, Butt Crack. It's like a movie about if this guy, if you see his butt crack, you die.
What?
Really ridiculous movie. It is good though.
$9 for a horror movie about a butt crack.
Yeah, that's all it is.
This is a good Woody Allen movie. Did you see that? Cafe Society?
I didn't. That came out just last year,
Yeah,
right?
that's cool. Kristen Stewart and Jesse Eisenberg and stuff. Yeah, that was good.
This though, you know, these are fun movies, but like they've released these so many times. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, like-
every time there's another movie, then they make another collection of them in the wheel or something.
Yeah.
It's like how many times have they released these damn movies? The thing is with this, you really have to wait till you know they're done with all of them.
Yeah.
And then buy the whole collection. This one, the 3D one, is $22.
And this one
The
is
one
$6.50.
$6. Yeah, that's the way to get it.
Uh-huh.
Because 3D isn't really working now. No one really cares, I don't think.
Mm-hmm.
I never rush to 3D. Like I don't, like in the theaters and stuff, I try and just see the regular if I can.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Like it used to be like a big deal, you know, back in like 2008 or 9 if a movie was in 3D. You know, people would see the movie just because it's in 3D, you know what I mean? But those days are over. Dogma, that's another out-of-print Blu-ray.
Oh, that is?
$21, man. So that's like one of the only Kevin Smith movies I don't own.
Some Robert De Niro movie I never heard of in my life, Being Flynn, with Robert De Niro and Paul Dano. Like somehow I never heard of this movie.
I really like Paul Dano. I think like
No, I know.
At times Paul Dano kind of overacts, but I thought he was amazing in Prisoners, and he was good in Swiss Army Man, which
Yeah,
came out
I
last
like
year.
that a lot.
$29. Who in their right mind would buy that? God. Sean, have you ever seen any of these old Planet of the Apes movies? Like all the sequels?
I think I've only ever seen the first movie.
Oh, I would recommend checking out the sequels, because the sequels are actually pretty good. This one, Escape from the Planet of the Apes, is I think it's great. I think it's one of the most underrated sequels ever made. I think it's fantastic.
Yeah, I don't know why I've not seen the sequels. I've only ever seen the first one.
The first one's my favorite sci-fi film and one of my top 10 favorite movies. Forrest Gump with the slip, $6.50. For sure getting it. Oh my god. You seen too much or not really?
Not really too much. You found some decent stuff though.
I did. I found quite a few decent things, which I'll talk more about at the end. But yeah, I found quite a bit of things.
This I never liked this sequel.
I hated that movie.
I love the first movie, but this is like a really.
The first one was amazing.
It's just like I hardly ever get rid of movies. I know this is one that I got rid of. I'm like, yep, I'm done with this.
Why did they call you Dweebo?
Oh, that was Sean's word for me. That was like a nickname back in the day on like the old Don and Murph series that he did on. Yeah, yeah.
Bernie, that's another good one. We were
Yeah, it's a
talking
really
about
cool
it
one.
earlier.
Yeah.
One of
the many, Linklater.
in my opinion, one of his most underrated movies. Great.
I always liked Waking Life. That's a very cool one.
Me too.
That always bothers me, the stickers on the slip, because it peels off weird.
I know, that's so,
Especially the Best Buy ones.
I know, it's so annoying.
Remember when everyone was talking about this movie back in whatever it was, 2008 or something?
I really liked it, actually. I thought it was good.
It had like a good soundtrack too, if I remember.
Okay, guys, I was just walking around Blu-ray hunting, and we ran into somebody, another movie YouTuber.
What the fuck are you doing in my book off?
Fluffy Gamer.
You didn't get my permission. You didn't sign any waivers to come in here.
No,
Well,
we're not
too
supposed-
bad.
We're not supposed to be in here.
This is my
your
home
turn.
spot.
Well, too bad. We walked in. What you gonna do about it? So what have you been up to, man?
Chilling, game hunting, you know. Good stuff. What have you been up to? What the hell are you doing here, man? Don't you live like in buttfuck Egypt or something? Don't lie. You guys have been here for like 5 hours waiting for me to show up, huh?
Yeah.
We've been here like an hour or something
Yeah,
like that.
we've been
That dude, that happens easily here.
Yeah.
I tell myself, okay, half hour, get the fuck out.
Me
Because this
too.
is usually one of the first spots I hit up, and I gotta hit up the other places. Yeah, I got stuck on the side of the road at 2 in the morning. I started like trying to unchange the tires, but I couldn't get the lug nuts off, so I ended up calling the tow truck to come out and help me with that shit. I didn't get home
sorry.
till 4 in the morning.
I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry.
You fucking better be.
You gotta use PG language. This is a true kid. Alex Levy is a child.
No, he's 18. We can take him to
Yeah,
the strip
he's
club.
legal.
That language is too much for my virgin ears.
Oh yeah, you and all your buddies. Your friend's got some dirty mouths, man.
Okay, guys, we're getting ready to head out of the store right now. I got a few good finds. If you would like to see my genuine reaction to Fluffy Gamer showing up, definitely check out his video. Hey guys, we just left the book off, and I got a few things, a few good finds, and they didn't end up getting anything.
And we looked. Fun, weird surprise to see Fluffy, because like I had no idea he was gonna be in there. Like people probably thought we planned it or something, but like it was like no. And I've got these like weird white shades because I forgot the other pair. So these are really odd shades. I got them free at like VidCon or something, and they're not very good.
Well,
They're okay.
They look pretty nice.
You wouldn't think they were free.
You know, Sean, one thing I've always wondered about you. What does the C stand for in your name?
Well, it stands for Colin, but I always say it stands for Sean Coolduder Phillips because it just worked out like that.
Oh.
No, I never really say the middle name because like for a long time too, I never liked the name Colin because like there's this kid when I was like in preschool that was like a bully. He used to give me all kind of crap and his name was Colin. So I used to always kind of hate that name.
I think that might have been the first time you've ever said that, like in any video.
I think one of them, yeah. Maybe I said it in a Q&A or something. I haven't done any of those in a long time.
You know, Sean, I really appreciate that you, you know, watch my videos and stuff, you know, because I've been watching you for so many years.
You and Cinecreep were like the future of like DVD, Blu-ray, you know, hunting videos and that kind of stuff. And I think you're really the only, or at least that I know of, younger guys, people doing it. I think like, because when I started doing them, I was a lot older. So like, you're a much younger guy doing them. So it's kind of cool to see like, you know, younger people's perspective on movies too.
Yeah.
As opposed to everyone that's a lot older.
Well, thanks, man, for saying I'm the future of Blu-ray
and DVD hunting videos.
Yeah.
No, like I watch both of you, the videos that you do, and I think I found you like from Cinecreep. I think when you did the collab videos, those ones. But you told me like I don't know if you said that on camera or not, but I had no idea you were like 5 hours apart from each other.
Yeah, that's a huge misconception with us because like I see comments all the time like, when you do another Cinecreep video, do another video with Cinecreep. It's like, dude, we live 5 hours away from each other. You know, we can't just, you know, do videos just anytime we want. You know what I mean?
Have you been anywhere though when you were filming you got like yelled at?
Actually, no.
If anyone says anything, you're like, hey, I'm Andy Milonakis. I'm doing a viral video here. I'm doing a new rap in the book off.
It's Andy Milonakis, Drew Carey, Josh Peck when he was fat, not now. Lawrence R. Harvey.
I saw him at one of the conventions a long time ago. He doesn't do them anymore.
He's probably ashamed of that third movie.
And I could have been like one of the people in the prison thing, but I was like, it was too heavy to do it, like on the knees, because they needed like people in the background to fill the things. And I was like, I basically could have done it, but I'm like, I can't be on my knees at 500 pounds or almost 500 pounds in the heat. I think it would have probably died. And the third one didn't turn out too good.
I remember your review. Like, you wouldn't say that you hated it. You just like, I just didn't absolutely love this one.
I try and always find like something good about something.
Me
like,
too.
Like even if it's the worst thing, I try and find something redeeming about it because I know how much work it is to do it, and I always try and look for something I like because you can always find something. What did that say there? New locations. They have a new sports arena. Where the fuck is that? Let me look this up.
Okay, guys, we're here at, what's this place called again?
Blowout DVD.
Oh, Blowout DVD.
It's like a weird location now, though. It doesn't even have a sign. It's like by a foot massage place. It's like where they probably give happy endings on your feet. You see a sign there, over 40,000 titles, but I don't know if they can get 40,000 titles in this spot. You'll see it's a little tiny, like, Cracker Jack place, and it doesn't even have a sign. I don't know what's going on.
Criterions here,
Yeah, I noticed that.
and like I pretty much have every single Criterion that I want. They have Rosemary's Baby, which I don't have, and I also really want to check out Rushmore. But the thing about it is that like the thing with Criterions is like there's so many of them, you know, except like a select few that I'd want to watch like over and over again. You know, I always have to like watch the movie before I get it.
You know, in there I got like Unsolved Mysteries Miracles. I was telling you for $11.99. It sells for like $80 to $170. They're not in those like old thin cases that they were in, but still you never see them. And then I was telling you I found the Amityville, like I think it's a About Time one, and like it sells for like $50, and I got it for $9.
I didn't end up getting anything, but
do you want to see the water? Like, do you want to see like Pacific Park?
Pacific Park?
Like the beach?
Sure.
If we went there and then we went to the mall, because the mall's open until 9.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever had video though of myself like driving. I've never done like the driving kind of angle.
That's always like a third or more of my Blu-ray hunting videos, like in the car with the person talking.
I need to get like the same thing you have, but you had to custom make it. But like, it seems to be a good thing though.
It's a very useful video making tool. Speaking of my videos though, could you give me like any like constructive criticism or you know, something I could do differently with my videos, or
I don't know, like I think I like about your videos is that you get all these different guests, and it's like always these different people. Like I don't know, that to me I think is funny, like because you just get all these people and they always say funny things, and it's like, and it's always so funny how they always, like I told you, they always give you crap in the videos, and like it's just weird, and they all know the same inside jokes. You know what I mean? And it's like, it's like, how did they all know that those jokes that the one says, but they probably don't even know each other?
Yeah.
It's weird. I don't know how it works. It's almost like the Twilight Zone or something where you live.
Yeah.
It must be such a small, is it really small town where like everybody kind of knows everybody?
Sorta. It's not like really small, but like it is kind of a small town. But like the reason for that is because like we all went to the same school.
Yeah.
You know, so like everyone knew who I was. And, you know, it's, like I said earlier, it's, you know, everyone thought of me as a joke, and there are all these inside jokes. We made them outside jokes.
Yeah. I feel like now you've gotten really good with filming and making sure you're getting good stuff in the stores and everything. It takes a while though to figure out the way to do these kind. You know what I mean? Like the way you want to make sure you have like the opening to everything, and it's all those kind of things you always have to kind of think about.
But yeah, that's kind of the main joke of my channel, is that I know so many like ridiculous people, or you know, interesting people or whatever in my life. Out of like all my guests that I've ever had, who would you say would be your favorite, you know, guest I've ever had?
Well, the favorite one
videos?
to me, because it was just so ridiculous, everything that was happening, was when you had those two girls and I had to take the video down and make it private. But that video was hilarious, and I kept on giving you crap the whole time. It was just like the stuff they were saying to you was like ridiculous. That's what I think is you do really well though, is making the videos funny. And like some people would probably cut some of that ridiculous stuff, but you keep it, and I kind of like that. It's like just craziness.
Yeah.
No, I like that. Well, we were going to go to the beach, and then like I put in Pacific Park, but I put in Pacific Park and not Pacific Beach or something, and it screwed it all up. And we ended up in a random park, and that was not right. There was no water there. Right now we're just contemplating the rectum as a whole. Right? We're trying now to go to a thrift store called Thrift Trader, which from the picture they had a lot of movies.
Sean, you should get a Snapchat.
Send any Snapchat nudes, because that's what it was invented for.
Snapchat nudes?
Yes.
No. I've received one though.
Oh, you have? From who? Was it from Cinnacream?
Actually, no, believe it or not.
Oh.
It was from my friend Dustin.
Yeah, I Snapchat my friends a lot. Pictures of my cock and videos of me pissing all over the fucking place.
How exactly did you come up with your channel name originally, Coolduder? Like, how did you come up
it
with
was like, I think I just randomly like used to go by that name on like message boards. So like, and I didn't even know when I made the YouTube like really what YouTube was, because I made it when YouTube was really new. And like I just like at first, if you look back at the earliest videos, it was just like these random, just crap like little shorts I made as a kid, and like there was like a middle school and stuff I put up. I didn't know anything about like what it was, or that anyone would even look at it or anything. It took a good year or so before anyone really subscribed, because it was the second I started putting up the DVD videos, that's when like everyone like flooded in at the same time. It was really weird. Because there wasn't really anybody doing that type of video at the time.
I know, I think you and Brendan were basically the very first ones to do. You were pretty much the pioneer.
And then after that, I started like going, oh well, I should do an update and show like the newest things I get, since the collection's always adding. And that's sort of how the updates kind of started. Yeah, it was just because I was like, oh, I want people to know the newest ones that I was getting. So that's kind of like what it was. And then Cinecreep was like, used to Cinecreep, and then, you know, Cinestalker. It's like a lot of, I don't know, it's like, and then there's like that one guy, like the Cinema Deviant, I think. So it's like, there's all these like cinema like deviants and creeps and stuff. Everybody, like, it's kind of funny, like everyone that does the DVD videos, like it's got like weird, like odd names. Hey, but did you cut ass?
No, it wasn't me.
Oh.
I swear to God.
Okay.
It's probably you.
I don't fart.
You don't fart?
No.
They don't have price tags on any of these?
None of these have prices. I don't know if they're all like the same price for everything or what. Have you seen this show, Carnival?
I've heard of it. Carnival?
Yeah, Carnival. Yeah. It's a really, really good show. There's no Blu-ray though of it, but it's a cool show. They never even finished it. It was one of those shows that like never had a real ending to it because they thought there was going to be a third season and it didn't happen. Blu-rays are $5.
All Blu-rays are $5?
All Blu-rays $5.
Oh, sweet. You ever seen Burn After Reading before?
I did. I think I remember liking it. I only saw it once though.
Oh, it's in my opinion, definitely one of the Coen Brothers' most underrated movies.
See, like it's the real disc, but see, it's like not the real artwork. They like
Yeah.
scan the other one. Have you ever seen this movie Screwed with
No,
Norm Macdonald and Dave Chappelle? Like no one ever talks about this Dave Chappelle movie. And Danny DeVito plays this weird, freaky guy in it. That's one of my secret favorite movies. Like, I always loved that movie.
There's this movie, Wall Street 2.
Yeah.
I have the Blu-ray, but I don't have the slipcover. I'm thinking about stealing the slipcover. You think I can get away with it?
You could, but you might go to jail.
For stealing a piece of cardboard?
Yes. You might burn in hell. Repercussions of going to the juvenile detention center.
Well, I go
Actually,
to...
you'd be in the adult jail.
I go in real
They
prison.
would first think you were going to juvenile detention center. They think you're 14. But then they
That's true.
ID you, and then you're like, no, you actually have to go to the real federal prison.
Anyway, guys, we just got out of this thrift store. I got one thing and they got
one
nothing.
thing.
So, where are we going next?
We're going to go to the mall, and then in the mall there's an FYE, and there's a comics and stuff which has movies.
Anyway, guys, we're in this parking garage right now, and we're gonna go into this mall and see what they got as soon as we find a parking space. I was getting ready to make a joke about how long it would take, but we just found a spot right before I could say anything, so yeah. Into FYE, we go. To me, it just looks like that everything is, you know, the same as every FYE. Just
FYE's always sort of the same old. Survive's a good movie though.
I have not seen the Survives.
Have you even seen the remakes?
Wait a second, this is the Arrow video?
Yeah, that's the one, Wes Craven's one.
I don't own one Arrow video release. I would get Waking Life on Arrow Video, but it's Region B. But
I told you, you gotta get a Region Free player sometime.
Yeah, I do, definitely.
There's a
Here's
Forrest
all
Gump.
the-
Look, there's this kind of diamond edition.
You've gotta be freaking kidding me. I just got this movie with the slipcover at Book Off, and now this cool edition is for $7. You've gotta be freaking kidding me.
Oh no.
Oh,
Look, they got a bunch of them in here.
they got a bunch of them.
This is in that kind of...
Yeah, this is like the Diamond Lux edition. This is like $20-something on Amazon everywhere I look. And like, I wanted to either get this or the chocolate
$7.
box set. Or, you gotta, oh my god.
You got shit on that.
That's one of my favorite thrillers, Fatal Attraction. If you don't have,
that's a good movie.
yeah, if you don't have that one yet, get it. Which you have literally every single movie it's ever been released ever in history.
Danny's the only person who knows where the one Munchkin actor, the only living Munchkin is. All the news outlets are contacting him, trying to get that guy's address.
Oh, that's funny.
Because he knows where he lives. And they said that thing about how there was a rumor that the Munchkins were molesting Judy Garland on the set.
Yeah,
It's like a weird
I heard
rumor
about
going on.
that. That sounds so.
But like they want to get him to comment on it. That's one movie I've never saw in my life, Pretty Woman.
Neither have I.
I don't know why, but
I remember you said you're a fan of the Paranormal Activity movies. You reviewed every single one of them, right?
I think I reviewed every single one there ever was.
I'm a huge fan. I think the first 3 are great, but then 4 and 5 are kind of guilty pleasures for me. Like, they're fun to watch. The last one they made was just really not good. And the funny thing is, I could return the slipcover version and get this, but I threw away the receipt.
Yeah, Book Off I don't think does exchanges.
Oh, that's funny. This kind of stuff happens to me all the time.
Everyone who sees you with this camera is going to think you're a young Casey Neistat.
Okay guys, we just got out of FYE, and now we're gonna go to the comic store.
Your camera almost ate shit and had its end of its life.
You'll get to see that in his video. This is a nice mall though. My mall is like really small, but like
The size it matters. How you use it.
yeah.
Hey, wait, what are we talking about?
I don't know either, Sean. Okay guys, we just got out of that comic book store, and
Not really that many movies.
yeah, not that many movies at all.
Where is this damn Walmart?
There's a Walmart inside of the mall. Here they have the King Kong Ultimate Edition.
Oh yeah, that just came out.
There's an all-new bonus disc.
Alex.
Barbies.
I love Barbies.
People behind us looking at us. I like that effect, how it's
The red look.
yeah, the red. It's like
the tail lights of the cars in front.
It's like spring breakers lighting.
yeah, Spring Breakers lighting. You know what? I don't care what anybody says. I actually like that movie. Okay, guys, we just got done Blu-ray hunting, and we just went to what's this place called? Menchie's Frozen Yogurt, and we
you
had
got
some...
lucky. It was the day it was like fill up the whole thing for $6. They didn't have any normally they would weigh it and all that kind of stuff. Today was like the lucky cheap price day.
And now I'm going to show you everything that I picked up. The one thing I got from the thrift store is a movie that I haven't seen. Pirates of the Caribbean, The Curse of the Black Pearl. The first one, I've heard that, the first one's the best and the rest of them are, not very good, mediocre. You guys have seen all of them, right?
I've seen all. I think there was the one in like 2013 or 12 I didn't see.
The On Stranger Tides.
Yeah.
I got it for $5 with the slip. Next is the only DVD that I got on this trip. I got from Book Off, Grandma's Boy, a film that
no Blu-ray.
has no Blu-ray release, and it's just a DVD, and it's a film that I've always been kind of interested in, and it's about video games and stuff. So
You never saw it before?
I've never seen it before.
No, it's a funny movie.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like one of the early Jonah Hill movies too.
Oh, Jonah Hill's in this one?
Yeah, he plays one of the people that works with him at the building.
Cracked my back.
I thought you were cutting it forward.
You bend over.
I gotta fart it out.
Yeah,
the
I'm just
next one.
bend over in front of you to cut apart. Anyway, the rest of the pickups are from Book Off because I didn't end up getting anything anywhere else. And that is Oz the Great and Powerful.
Laughing about farts.
How mature is this? It was for $6.50. Another Disney movie. I just
Yeah,
realized
you got
that.
Two Disney.
Two Disneys one for $5, this one for $6.50. So yeah, I thought why not? I haven't seen it for a while. I do enjoy this movie. The next movie I got is called A Single Man, directed by Tom Ford, who directed the recent Nocturnal Animals. This is the only other film that he directed, and I love Nocturnal Animals. I thought that was a really good, cool movie.
No, I just saw that. I like that.
Yeah, you like that?
Yeah.
You didn't do a review for it.
Not yet.
But-
I will soon. Like I think a week or two.
Yeah, because it comes out on Blu-ray soon.
Yeah.
I'm definitely gonna do a Blu-ray trip for that. The next movie I got is a film by my all-time favorite director, and that is A Scanner Darkly, directed by Richard Linklater. This is a film that's done in this rotoscope animation. He did another film called Waking Life that I really enjoy.
Oh, I love that movie. Yeah.
Yeah, me and him were talking about that
Very
earlier.
cool movie.
Yeah. And I haven't seen this one all the way through, so yeah, I can't wait to check it out. Anyway, the final film of the day.
And this one kind of pissed you off. You were happy when you got it, but it also pissed you off later.
Yeah, I was so happy that I got it, but then, okay, I got Forrest Gump with the slipcover. And, it's my fourth favorite film of all time. And I wanted to get the chocolate box set. I thought that would have been cool. But, I saw this with the slip for $6.50, and I thought, yes! Hello? How are you doing?
Hi, good.
Good? That's cool. Anyway.
They was always getting the ladies.
Yeah, I always have to hit on the ladies.
You gotta tell them you're any Monacus. You're getting a lot further.
I went to FYE and I saw the Diamond Lux Collector's Edition for this for $1 more, and oh my God!
It's one of those labor moments.
To where nothing goes right.
I got
His
those
stuff
two
is in the car, but
I got those two things. I got the Unsolved Mysteries and I got the Amityville. I have all of them except for this one.
anyway, guys, that's gonna be it for today's Blu-ray hunting video. Sean, dude, what?
I was just admiring your boobs.
Oh, well, thank you very much.
Wait, you were like, what were you? I don't know what you were waiting for me to do. Give you a good night kiss? Oh, a handshake.
A handshake.
I couldn't tell what you were doing.
You were a huge inspiration to me, and in buying Blu-rays, right up there with the Flick Pick and, Wet Movie and stuff like that. So, it really means a lot that you.
And I told you, we watch your videos too. That's why when you said you were coming out here, I'm like, we gotta do a video.
You too, Ethan.
Yeah, it's great meeting you.
Great meeting you too, man.
If you listen really far in the distance, listen to this. What was that?
If you somehow have no idea who this person is, which, if you're into movies and Blu-rays, I assume you most likely do, but to the two of you who don't, definitely please give him a sub. His channel link will be down in the description below.
So I guess you're gonna have to find your way home then.
Really?
Yeah.
Why is that?
I'm not driving you back.
Why?
I'm sorry.
Are you afraid that, I'm gonna leak more air out of your tires or
Yeah.
something?
No, I'll take you back.
I'll see you guys later. Ready?